Chosen ones, where you are, where you are, where you are, where you are. Chosen ones back with another powerful and productive video. Right, great. Chosen ones. Deny them. And if I mean deny them, I mean it. Oh yes, chosen one, you got to deny them. Negative people can't stress you if you don't allow them to access your personal space in life. They can never stress you. Oh yes, chosen one. You need to understand as a chosen one that the only power people have over you is the power that you give to them. Oh yes, chosen one. If you don't give your power to anyone, they cannot have power over you. So the only access you give to people over your life is the access you give them. The only contact you give to people in your life is the contact you give them. The only space you allow for people to be in is the space that you give them as a chosen one. Oh yes, chosen one. Remember, you are in control. You are in charge. You are the power that we are talking of here. If you don't give someone your consent, they can never control you. They can never have power over you. If you don't give your emotion to someone, someone cannot manipulate you emotionally or blackmail you emotionally. Oh yes, chosen one. If you don't allow yourself to be destroyed, nobody can destroy you. I'm telling you, chosen one. So, is the access that you give to people into your personal space that is what is costing you. So stop giving room. Stop giving negative people, toxic people, space in your life to stress you up. You need to set boundaries for yourself. You need to shun away from toxic, negative people. They are poison for you. And scripture warns us. Yes, scripture warns us that bad behaviors corrupt good morals. And iron sharpens iron. Scripture warns us not to make friends with people that are easily and highly tempered, angered, because we will pick up their traits. In other words, negative people. People that are full of envy, jealousy, people that are full of self-pity. They see themselves as victims. They're not willing to work on themselves. They're not willing to, grow. They like their bad habits. They like what they're doing. They're never willing to change. Such people, we cannot allow them in our space, because we become the people we closely associate with, mingle with, allow into our space. That is why there is the need for every chosen one to deny negative people, toxic people from entering into your space, from accessing your personal space to stress you up, to cause you depression. I'm telling you, sometimes you might feel like, oh, okay, you are so positive that you allow such people in your life. You give them access to your personal space. But I tell you, listen. Anytime a toxic person or a negative person or a demonic person, a low vibrational person comes in contact with an angelic person, in other words, a positive person, in other words, a person with high vibration, right? Anytime a negative person comes in contact with a positive person, it is not always the positive person that wins. It is the strongest of energy that wins. And a negative person's energy can be so toxic and very strong, and that will corrupt you. That will empower you. I'm telling you, chosen one. That is why we need to be careful of the space that we allow people to access in our life. Yeah? You see, there is a saying that if you bury your past, you must stop mingling, associating with people, with friends, with relatives, with co-workers, with loved ones that are having spade or shovels in their hands, because these people are likely to dig your past once again. I'm telling you, yes, it is true that they can change. A negative person can change and become a positive person. Oh yes, it is true. We're not denying that fact. But you should understand that it is a sick person that needs a doctor. It is not a healthy person that needs a doctor. So the negative person needs to realize that this behavior is not helping them level up. It's not helping them grow. It's not helping them to advance in life. And when they realize this and they come to you for your assistance, for your help, being it mentally, spiritually, morally, physically, financially, then you can support or help them with what you can. But you cannot be forcing yourself on them to change. Right? Remember, each and every one is evolving. If it's not someone's time to change, no matter what you do, they won't change. And that will only keep stressing you up. You'll be stressed, you'll be depressed. I'm telling you. So knowing this, what you need to do is to set boundary for yourself. Is to protect your energy, is to protect yourself. And how do you do that? You do that by simply cutting such negative people off and loving them from what? From where? From a distance. You love them from a distance. You don't let them get close to you. I'm telling you, energies are powerful. There are people you meet and all of a sudden, if you are in a happy mood, you become very sad. That tells you that the energy is not right. So denying them. This could be not just people, but the news, negative stuff, negative messages that will not, ginger, rekindle some sort of fire inside of you that will make you feel guilty, negative, that will make you feel down of yourself. Avoid such things and listen to things that are uplifting, things that will grow you, things that will build you, things that will help you rise, things that will help you become a better version than you were yesterday. Yes, to someone, these are the things you need to allow. So, deny the negative stuff, the false news, the negative people, the toxic people. And again, you are in charge of your own mind. Sometimes the enemy is not outside of us, but the enemy is between our two ears, that is in our own mind. That is where the enemy is hiding, in our thinking, in our thoughts. Right? There is a saying that If there is no enemy within, then the enemy on the outside can do you no harm. Yes, and this is true, chosen one. That is why we need to work on ourselves. We need to make conscious, mindful effort to select thoughts, that are worthy of giving attention to, because we become what we give our attention to. As a person thinks, so she becomes. As a man thinketh, so he is. Alright? So by watching your own thoughts and not giving energy to the negative thoughts, you are denying access of such things. And let me tell you, anytime you are making conscious effort in selecting positive thought and thinking positive and giving energy, paying attention to the positive thought, you start to feel good about yourself. So it shows in your feelings. And anytime you are dwelling on negativity or on your past, right, what happens? You start to feel anxious. You start to feel fear if you are dwelling on the future. If you are thinking about how the sickness, the disease, whatever that you are going through is going to end you, you start to feel weak of yourself. That is a sign telling you that no, where you are landing is not healthy. You are stepping into unhealthy temptation, and you need to deny them. You need to deny such the negative thoughts, by doing what? By not giving them energy, thinking about it. They will come, but don't feed on it. If you don't feed on it, you're not giving it energy. If you don't give it energy, it will fade into nothing else, or it will die unborn. That's it. But the moment you begin to dwell on it, think about it, remember, what you focus on grows. What you focus on expands. What you focus on, energy flows into it. Right? So, focus on positivity. Focus on the things you want, and shake the guilt, the negativity. Shake such things off. Right? Shake them off. And I tell you, when you deny such things, you'll realize that your life will start to have meaning. Your life will begin to change. That is why scripture says, let the poor say, I am blessed. God doesn't want us to be dwelling on our poverty. He said, let the poor say, I am blessed. Let the weak say, I am strong. He doesn't want us to be dwelling on our weakness, but on our strength, positivity. So let the captive say, I am free. Let the sick say, I am healed. Right? That's it. That's it. And as you keep dwelling, prophesying, speaking positivity, you are prophesying into your own future. You are speaking into your own future. And you are not just saying words, but you are saying words. Things that you are giving life to, that will happen. That will happen in your future. That will happen in your life. I'm telling you, chosen one. So deny them. Deny the negative news. Deny the limiting beliefs. Deny the negative thoughts. Deny the negative things. Things that will lower your frequency, your vibration, your spirit. Things that will bring your spirit down. Deny them. This could be food. There are certain food that when you eat, you become sluggish. You become very dull. You can't be able to do things that are productive, you cannot be active. You'll be sleeping, you'll be dozing, you feel like, you need to sleep, you need to relax. And time wait for no man. Time is going to someone. Right? And there are food that when you eat, you see that you become very active. Your mind become alert. You can focus on something. You can focus on a thing and finish it up. So deny them the negativity, the bad food, the bad thoughts, the negative people. Clean your space. Right? That's it. And select your words very carefully, because words are powerful energy. Remember, your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your character. Your character becomes your earthly destiny. So you are in charge. I'm telling you. And forgive and forget. If you are holding grudge, you are harboring some sort of unforgiveness inside of you. You are being controlled. You have given your emotional control to someone. That is why mere hearing of the name of the person upsets you, pisses you off. Seeing them pass by upsets you, pisses you off. You don't even want to hear anything about them. They are emotionally controlling you. That is why you need to break that by forgiving yourself, right? And forgiving them. Forgiveness is for you. It is not for the other person. I'm telling you. If you are harboring or holding grudge in your heart against someone, it is like you taking poison and expecting the other person to die. That's it. Whose heart, beat faster when you see the person you're holding grudge with? It's you. Who is pissed off when you see the other person? It's you. Who becomes mad when you see the other person? It's you. Right? So you are in hostage if you hold on to unforgiveness. And you know one powerful thing about forgiveness? It makes you live younger, and it makes you look younger than your age. It is powerful. Aside exercise and positive thinking, forgiveness makes you look so beautiful. I'm telling you. So, when you are holding grudge with people, you are allowing them access into your life, into your personal space to stress you up. Let go. It could be your mom, your dad, your siblings, your relatives, your co-worker, your boss, your loved ones, your past relationship. Stop reliving it. Let it go and let God in so that you take full control over your life, chosen one. Denying access, and it is all in your power. The only power, the only control people have over you is the power, is the control that you gave to them. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. I'm out for now. Peace.